Hey guys, it's Alex here, and I'm back with Afan Lido for our Season 13 review to go through our second half of the season and see what we did in Champions League versus Man United. So let's get straight into it. Getting straight into the business of it. First league game was a 3-0 win over Tom Pentra. Daryl Shepherd with a hat-trick. Good stuff. 5-1 win over TNS away. Bamba with 2, Kovacic with 2, and Roslalun with 1. Real 3-0. Bastos with 2. Diarra's with 1, all going well. Man United, home game. We win 1-0. Sumela Vieira with a goal. We got fucked in this game. Man United are dirty bastards. We had Pereira injured in the 11th minute, Domčanić injured in the 25th minute, and Rostar Lewin injured in the 68th minute. We thankfully didn't make any substitutions, but we had to change it up quite a bit as we had to bring in other players. We had all players that sort of could replace us. We had Henry Aski that could replace. We had Jimmy Malone that replaced Pereira, Killian Kelly that replaced Domčanić, and then Aski came on for Ross, and Malone went into that attacking mid role. But we actually won 1-0. Really, it was actually quite an even game, to be honest. They both had chances, but we actually scored ours in the 73rd minute of all times. Quite a late goal for us. I knew we needed to get some goals at home because we did. That's what we did to get through at Chelsea. So I'm thinking about the away game, and in a way, only winning 1-0 was kind of bad, but drawing 0-0 would have been worse. So 1-0, I was quite happy with no away goals. They were playing a bit of a weird formation, quite defensive and counter-attacky. But towards the end, Kelly gets on the ball, gives it to Arsky, gives it to Bamba, runs through by himself. Vieira with the save, the parry from De Gea, and Vieira slots it in to make that 1-0. De Gea's still playing for them actually, so that was a good 1-0 win. Sets us up quite nicely for the away leg. So after that, we had Ballatown in the Welsh Cup quarter final. It was a 5-0 win. Vieira, Reynolds with 2, Corin with his first goal, and Bamba. Then we had a draw, a 0-0 draw with Haverfordwest. I can't believe it. First draw in a long time. We dominated them. They had one shot, and that was it. And we still couldn't score. It was so infuriating. But yeah, 0-0. After that though was a 3-0 win over Bangor City. Bamba with 2, and Santa Maria with 1, all within the first 10 minutes. 2 penalties and 3 goals in the first 10 minutes. So, and then it just stopped, I guess, and that was it. After that was Tom Pentra 1-0 win, Yannick Bastos, and then we had the away leg versus Man United, and we lost 3-0. Patrick Roberts, 8th minute, Gary Scott, 35th minute, and then to finish it all off, Nicholas Concas, 83rd minute after we were going on the attack. Patrick Roberts, fantastic as per usual. Gary Scott is a regen striker or attacking midfielder, very good Englishman. And then Concas is a Italian midfielder who's also fantastic. So we just got dominating this game realistically. Look at that. Absolutely smashed. 0 shots, 0 on target. We just got dominated. There was nothing from us. So annoying that we created stuff, but just in this game we just did shit all. So that's really like even when it was 2-0, if we got 1 goal, we're winning. We're going through. So it was really annoying to go out at that stage after we did so well last year. But after that, get back into the swing of things in the league with taking our anger out on TNS with a 6-0 win there. A 4-0 win over Bangor. 4-0 win over Haverfordwest in the Welsh Cup semi-final. 3-0 over Real. 1-1 draw at the end with Haverfordwest again. Really annoying. We drew with them again in the league. Yannick Bastos with our only goal. We smashed them again. Somehow they got 1 clear cut chance and we didn't. We got 26 shots, 9 on target. Terrible shooting, to be honest. So that was a 1-1 draw there. Like I had to I even brought on Bamba and everything, but it just didn't work. And then final game of the year was the Welsh Cup final versus TNS, a 4-0 win. Easy stuff for the Welsh Cup. Bamba with 2, Galabov, I think, one of his first goals in the Welsh Cup, and then Malone with goals to finish it all off. So unfortunately, didn't get anywhere in the Champions League this year. The eventual winners were Juventus. Take you through what happened. Wasn't as weird as last year. So if we get to the quarterfinals, well, the first knockout round, Barca beat Bayern, Schalke doing well again, beating Atletico. Toulouse beating Ajax. I think Ajax beat Toulouse last year, I think, maybe. Fiorentina beat Real Madrid. Like, they're good teams. Monaco beat Liverpool. PSG beat Basel. Man United beat us. Juve beat Bayern. Quarterfinal, Fiorentina beat Man United again. Barca beat Schalke. Juventus beat Toulouse. And PSG versus Monaco. Semi-final, Barca beat Fiorentina and Juve beat PSG, and then the final, Juventus win 4-2. Juventus are a very, very good team this in this sort of save. Pogba still there at 35. He is the captain, but he's still amazing for them. And they have some really, really good regens, like Ignacio Torres, who's their Argentinian striker. Yeah, he's really, really good for them. I don't want to come against them. Like, Jesus Christ. But if I show you the league, this is how the league finished. We didn't get our 32 wins out of 32. We only had 30 wins, 2 draws, 105 goals for, 10 against. Not as good as last year, but I think we were focusing more on the Champions League, to be honest. Port Talbot and Riddenwin go down, 32 and 27. Very close this year, actually. TNS in second, Tom Pentre in third, and the rest of it doing all right. Show you the awards, award winners. Manager of the Year. Can you guess who it is that got Manager of the Year? It was me again. Yep. How many years in a row? That's 10 years in a row now. 10 straight years of Manager of the Year. Other managers must just hate me at this point. I'm waiting for me to leave to go to the Premier League or something, but I'm going to stay here. Actually, Player of the Year went to Alexander Bacorna. Very odd. 19 at the start, 2 goals, 7.26 average rating. I guess he got more voting points than bloody Bastos did last year. Very, very, very odd decision, I think, there. Team of the season, he actually got in it. Ross Lewin was in it. Bamba and Diarra are both in it, somehow compared to last year, but also did very well. Then top goal scorer went to Luke Robert Evans of ABBA. He previously got it for 3 years in a row. Yannick Bastos came in for a season to take that off him, but he took it back with 19 goals. Martin Newman comes second again, and Bamba, even though he only played 18 games, he got 17 goals in the league, so he came up third there, just 2 goals off with half the games played nearly, which is very, very good there. Young Player of the Year actually went to Seri Thomas. He did very well this year. He's 19 now, and I'm starting to push him quite a lot in the league, to being a starting centre back. So he did very well, getting us back the mantle of the Young Player of the Year. So if we look at our squad overall, goals wise, obviously Vieira and Bamba. Bamba 31 goals in 25 starts, 7 assists. Vieira 26 goals and 22 assists because he's a winger, a lot more assists, but he still did amazing. Vincent Diarra, our backup striker in the league, 17 goals, 7 assists, good stuff. Kelly also, 16 goals and 11 assists. Bastos, bit of a lower year, but he's 35 and he's still getting 14 goals, 6 assists. Bar, 13 goals, 10 assists. Dom Čanić, very good season. Debut season, 7 goals, 14 assists in 20 games. First season, good stuff. Is already pushing Shepherd out of his role there. He only got 9 starts this year, 7 goals as well. Santamir got 7. Assist-wise, Ross Lewin, again, as per usual, he's up there with the assists with 13. Malone also got 10. Pereira got 8. The usual sort of stuff, but very, very good overall. Really liking how my squad's sort of developing. We've got a lot of young players coming through, sort of with the likes of Dom Čanić, Kovacic, Corin as well, especially this year. Kovacic is still there. Scantlebury's only 24. Malone's only 23. Vieira's getting a bit on there with 25, but Bamba's only 24 still. He's got loads of years to go. Seri Thomas is coming through, obviously. Starting to we need to get rid of the sort of dead wood of the club, but otherwise we're doing very, very well. If I show you our youth system again, coming through the youth intake this year was, as you can guess, actually, I completely forgot. We got another good centre back coming through. Completely forgot about it. Nathan Taunton, 15-year-old centre back, got some good potential on him. Hopefully, he can be a Seri Thomas. So it can be him and Seri Thomas at the back of our defence in years to come. I don't know if they'll beat Kovacic though, but high hopes for him. First good youth player in a long, long time. Potential to be a star. He's already professional, which is very, very good to see. And he got some good stats already for a defender with tackling, marking, heading, good determination, aggression. You need a bit of aggression for a centre back, and he's only 15, so very good so far. I don't know if I gave him a chance, and no, I didn't give him a chance in the league yet, but we'll see how things go with him. But yeah, overall, very, very good stuff. I want to see, did the I don't know if it has it. Oh yeah, so we've retained the top spot in the Wales, still most reputation wise. If we look at our coefficients, they skyrocketed up to 64 this year because we got 18 one season ago, 21. So we dropped that one. Now we're up to 64. Um, and then the ranking is very well. Sponsorship, we've got 725k out of the sponsorship of 3.5 million. So we've got like quite a lot of the sponsorship there. If I show you guys the qualification stuff, nation coefficients, no, nation club coefficients. We're getting up there now into 18th. These top past 2 seasons, look at that, 7 and a 6.2. Last 2 seasons going out now, both 2, so hopefully we can keep rising. If we look at the qualification places, we now have we're still in the second qualifying. We need to get a bit higher up just to get into that sort of qualifying third round, best place or group stages. So hopefully that will come soon. But if we look at coefficients wise for us, we are at 60 now or so, I think it is. So look at that, 36th in the world, or in Europe at least, and we're only going to be increasing. So very, very good. We're above teams like Anderlecht, Marseille, Olympiacos, Lyon, Standard Liège, Feyenoord, Basel, FC20, Moscow, Milan, Copenhagen, Celtic. Good stuff. Great development of that. So that's very good there. Financially wise, we're getting more training, more youth. We've got 12 million in the kitty, I guess. And hopefully next year we'll get 7 million again from the Champions League if we get in again. But yeah, so I think generally that's it. Next year will be our 14th year, getting into 2029. Hopefully we'll bring in some more players, see how get some more younger players. I'm starting to spend a bit more money. We're getting more sort of transfer budget. Look at that, 6.6 million transfer budget, 34k wages. Wages starting to go up a bit. If I show you contract wise, starting to increase a bit. Look at that. Sumela, first player to break the 10k mark. Kovacic on 8, Pereira on 7. Starting to reach up there. We haven't reached the heights of last year yet, but hopefully we won't do that too soon. But yeah, overall, good season. Not so good in the Champions League, but good for the sort of development of our young players. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's been Alex, and I'll see you guys later.